Hi, this is Dr. Rubenstein, and I'm going to call this Update 2.1 on the Livingston Avenue Hudson River swing bridge, lift bridge conversion. Right now, I've talked about this before, I am down near what you would call Erie Boulevard in Albany. Right now, I'm walking down the street. I'm trying to find what the street is here. Montgomery Street. I'm on the corner of Montgomery Street, and I'm not sure what this is. But let me turn it around here. This is the infamous Central Warehouse that is going to be torn down. Lots of people have been through it from time to time. The problem it's been is that it's loaded with asbestos. And I guess in its heyday it was cold storage, something of that nature. Now you can see over there is the bridge. We're going to walk over and see how far we can get to it. And the reason I'm calling it 2.1 is because I just had an update, and we're on the Rensselaer side of Hudson. We're on the Albany side of the Hudson. Isn't that something? Obviously, people have been spurring around in there quite a bit. I don't know if I can get anything over the top of this or not. I'll try. You'll be able to see more than I can until I actually do any sort of development. That's 787 there. This is Center Street here that we're walking up to. Colony Street. This is Colony Street. This is Erie Boulevard. Montgomery Street was the other one we were at. Now they had to put this, boy, it smells like rain. It's supposed to rain here shortly. But they had to put that up there because pieces were falling off onto the railroad tracks. Now this is a spur that comes in to the old warehouse. This is a new pot store. Seems to be a lot of them coming in. There's the bridge there. I'm going to see if I can get over there a little bit better. I'm going to walk right through here. I don't think they can say much. We'll see what we can see here. Hard to say. There's a lot of those stories popping up. I'm not against them. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that there's going to be a point where there's going to be kind of too many of them. So this is the construction on this side of the river. Back to the construction site. This is again a Sunday afternoon. I'm not sure what they've got going on over there. Some sort of tents or something. Let's see what we can see from here. There is a park over there on the other side. This is one way here. And I'm going to cruise down this way, see what we can find. So there's the bridge there. And we haven't seen it from this side. This is the swing portion on this end. They're doing all types of construction. That's the rail line coming in. And patrolled by the state police. All right. I am not concerned. Active. Obviously, it's the same construction company as on the other side. There's stairs here, but they're locked up. I can assure you of that. Yeah. Oh, what? 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 Someone's working. Warning. Oh boy, there's a bunch of me that wants to go right up there. Suck my dick. Sorry, I'm just reading what it says there. Probably shouldn't have done that. But here you can see some of the construction going on. I'm not going to go up there. That would just be asking for trouble. But this is construction on this side. I'm going to get out of here. I hear someone yelling. I don't know who or what, but I'm getting out. Anyway, this is the bridge. There's Central Warehouse there. There you can see the siding that goes into it. And they had a lot of problems with parts of it falling off onto the track. We're going to go over this way. I just didn't want to... If that truck wasn't there, I might have considered it. But, and there you can see the span over this. This is going up onto 787. And I don't know what we'll be able to see over here. A lot of private parking. Staff men's room. Huh. Now let's see what we can see from this side. This fence is here to keep people off the expressway. Downtown Albany. I can tell I'm not the first one to take this path here. Well, I fit. So let's see if we can find out anything on this side. I don't know. A lot of parking. There's a way out of here. One would think there would be. There's a walkway up there. Huh. Where did she go in there? Huh. How do I get out of here? Oh, there's an opening over there. All right. We will go for it. This is all 787 here. The Hudson River is over there. This is all bridges of 787 downtown Albany. Some sort of scaffolding over there. No idea what that is about. I do see an opening in the fence. And we'll see if we can get a better shot from this side. Oh yeah, we can. It's a little better. I had a feeling there had to be a way out somehow, somewhere. So there, we'll get a better look from this side of the river, as I say, the Albany side, and Albany Skyway. Corning Riverfront. They took out that walkway was once a ramp. And I often wondered, what ramp did they take out? They talked about taking out the ramp, but I couldn't remember or figure out, I guess, which ramp it was. So we're going to go across the street here. Take a much better look at the progress from this side of the river. We were just over there on the other side of all the bridge work. There's the Livingston Swing Bridge. You can see the swing part down here. They do have it pretty well fenced off. But we're going to see what we can see. All right, now here we go. Now we we do nothing usually, but where I have been before showing you all this is across the river. And it looks like they're moving a train right now over there. Freight train. I don't know if it'll be coming this way or not, but you can see what they're working on here with the new bridges. Wow, that's right where. That is interesting, because that is the Amtrak station over there, the rail yard, mechanics yard. But that was going into Troy. That was going straight into Troy. That is unusual. Huh. Unless they're backing it up and coming this way. We shall see shortly. But you can kind of see what the progress is from this side of the river now. Putting in a big piling. I don't know what they're going to do with the old pilings. And of course, this is where the new bridge is coming in. I'll be interested to see how they manage that on this side. There's the bridge there. So the new bridge is going to come right through here, about where that old piling is. And of course, that one piling is for when the bridge swings. Interesting. So let's see what we got going on over here. So there's the swing portion of the bridge there, so that you can see that. You can't see really much of the construction from here right now. But you do get a good view of the bridge, which we really haven't had before. The new bridge is going to have a pedestrian walkway. Yeah, I heard people yelling over there. That's why I didn't want to continue on. Let's go down this way. This is a park over here. Some shipping down there. A little better view of the bridge here, as you can see. And you can see where it swings out to onto those platforms. And over here, they got a lot of. This park must have been taken over by the construction company, because that was a park with parking. We were over in there, walking around where I shouldn't have been, probably. This gives you a little bit better look at the bridge itself. A little bit better look. 1902 this bridge went in. I'm piling from 1866. And we're at low tide. We're going into low tide. You can see it's down over there. You can see the shoreline over there. Huh. Well, it was good to get on this side. I was surprised I missed that rail line going into Troy. Or maybe that's what came across and it was just, that could be. That could be. That might have been the train I saw coming across as I was driving up here. It is fascinating what they're doing here. And again, this is where the new bridge is coming in through here. I'm not quite sure how they're going to negotiate it around all through here, but the new bridge is going in through there. And that's the side over there we've been standing on before. I'm going to walk down over this way and see if I can get any sort of better view. Something's going on here today, but I don't know what. I see tents, I see U-Hauls. I wonder what. Hard to say. Hard to say. See if I can go around over this side here and get any sort of better view. Possibly get a better view from over here. Some deal going on here today, I guess. Let's see. There's U-Hauls. Fortunately for them, I can see everything I want to see from over here. And there you can get a better view of what's going on. Now we've stood right over there when I was doing it the last view of this, the last update. This is a better view of the bridge itself and what's happening. It is an interesting view. Quite a bit going on. Quite a bit going on here. No doubt about it. Huh. So much happening. Oh, cruise ship coming down through. Now I'm curious if they're going to have to open the bridge. Will they have to move the bridge today? We're going to wait here a few minutes. It looks like it'll go underneath. It's moving right along. That's the Patroon Island Bridge up there that you can see up that way. Livingston Railroad Swing Bridge. It is coming over this way. We might actually see the bridge open. I don't know. Once he's turning around to go back. No, they're turning back. They're heading back. And all of a sudden, I am starting to feel little raindrops here. So, I'm going to curtail this until I get back to closer to where my car is, I think. It's not raining hard, but I don't want to get my camera wet either. So we're just going to pause here and pick up back when I get to someplace drier. Hi. Well, I'm back under a bridge. It's not raining so hard, but we're back over where we started from in so many respects. But I want to thank you for going along with this little update. I hope you found it interesting. Got to see some things from the other side of the river that we didn't see, and it's about the same time period. So in any case, please subscribe, ring the bell, tell others, leave a comment, all that type of stuff. I really appreciate you watching. I really do. So with that, I'll just say goodbye. And there again is the infamous Central Warehouse. Hi, this is Dr. Rugenstein, and I want to thank everyone who got me over 2,000 subscribers. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. However, I have found that subscribers and even those who have rung the bell are not being notified that a new video is out. I've been told by some that they were unsubscribed. I usually have one video a week and many times two. So if you aren't getting notified at least once a week, check to see if you are still subscribed and that the bell is still rung. If you are, check once a week to see if I have something new out. You won't be disappointed. By the way, please help me reach my goal of 5,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.